Good morning, good morning. Welcome to another episode of What? Energy Check. I'm your host, Miss Energy, Auntie Energy, aka Book Mulata, aka Moolah. So if I give Auntie Energy vibes, boom. But if I feel like you feel like I'm your sister, your friend, or them, I'm Moolah. Nice to meet you. Welcome. If this is your first time here, please click the subscribe button. I don't do that all the time on all my videos because I'm not a real clout chaser and I don't really like being on social media. So if y'all don't be seeing me on social media, I be there. So y'all can still contact me. I'm there, but I don't be there, if that makes sense. Like, I think I'm just getting up into the age of where I don't really give a fuck about all that shit. So I'm trying to really find a balance this year and giving a fuck about it so I can create more followers, more viewers. If you're like me, who really be just in tune with yourself, really in your own vibe, then you can connect with me. So press subscribe. I'm a rapper. Energy check. How you doing? How you feeling? What's popping from 1 to 10? How you feeling? Talk to me. Energy wise for me, it's been mad low, like 5 or 4. Like, I've been so exhausted, so tired, just drained. You hear me? But it's okay. How you feeling from 1 to 10? Talk to me. Write me below. I know we can't physically speak, but you feel me though, right? Alright, cool. I feel like my lashes, for the ladies, you know, when you still have, like, feel like you got glue underneath your lashes and it just, every time you close your eyes, it's thick. I only put on lashes because I don't be wanting to do a whole face. The lashes and the eyebrows and the lips gots to be done. Side note, ADHD moment. If you don't know, now you know. Mental health check. How are you feeling mentally? What's popping up here? It better be high because we just began in the new year, bitch. And I know it just went into sleep. Did y'all see that? It just kind of got stuck. Yeah, that's how I feel like 2024 has came in. Like, I ain't even have time to catch up. I still feel like I'm in Turks and Caicos. That was in December. If y'all haven't watched that episode and you're thinking about going to Turks and Caicos, I give the do's and don'ts and all the warning signs of Turks and Caicos. Go check that out. But yeah, all the holidays, all the seasons, it's just been. And then after, releasing my stuff and getting feedback, and I was just like, I need a break. So this week, which was last week, I just didn't start off too hot because I went out to brunch. And if y'all know about brunches, it can only go 2 ways. You can be super sober and just full, ready to go home and finish your Sunday, or you can leave super drunk. I left super lit. I don't even know where my soul left that day. That thing was just gone. So drink responsibly, kid, because it can happen to you. Vinyl of the day. Harry Styles. My mom got me this. I've been wanting this vinyl forever, okay? It's holding me back. Holding me back. As it was. You know it's not the same as it was. See, it's just my song. It makes me so happy. And shout out to Harry Styles, my little cute white boy. I love his style. I love his essence, his aesthetic, everything. Weird thought of the day. Remember, we're taking away book of the day, and we're getting into weird thought of the day. So, newsflash. Even though, wait, my homie Noso, he gave me a book recommendation. Let me throw it in there. I lied. It was a movie. It's called The Book of Clarence. Movie date, self-care. Go take yourself on a movie. Weird thought of the week. I don't think this is weird, but obviously it's been a topic of conversation on TikTok, on news links and all this stuff. It's like, do y'all wash your feet in the shower? Do you wash anything below your thighs in the shower? Do you use a rag or a loofah? Because these nails ain't going to get you babu just scratching on your skin and shit, thinking that, no, you're not rubbing off no dirt. I'm going to need you to get a raw washcloth. Anything that you can get your hands on to. Just scrub your body. Your kneecaps, behind your knees, behind your ears. Your piercing, your fucking toes, your leg, your shins, your elbow, any crease that can collect or some dirt needs to get scrubbed off you. So I just want to just put that weird thought of the week out. Is like, some people don't be washing their feet or their legs. To all my feet people, I know some people like, as a fetish love some stinky feet. Cool. But after that session, I'm gonna wash my shit. Cause like, what? When I seen that, I was like, it has a whole Twitter feed too. So if anyone be on Twitter, go on Twitter and check out what I'm talking about. Promise you. I ain't lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Hotspot of the week. Number 1, I just want to send my love to the Palestine and everyone that has been all over the world just dealing with just different devastations and disasters and losing family members and loved ones. I am coming from America where, come to find out, we fund a lot of this bullshit. And I am so sorry that our government and our economy is a part of the corporation system of breaking down the people, like the American people, the regular people. You get what I'm saying? Just people in general. My deepest sorrows go out to you and my deepest condolences. So please forgive me for anything that I'm about to say, or if I seem insensitive to your country, your state, or your family and anything like that, because a lack of knowledge can get your ass in some shit, right? But hey, I do self-care tips, mental health care tips, and all this other stuff. And sometimes we will be supporting fucking people who are funding these things that are going on. And I wanted to bring this up. Look at these people right here. Look at these people right here. These people are what controls our TVs, our gas stations, our food industries, what we see on all our streaming platforms. These people, let me pause. I don't know how it is in any other country, but in America, basically, we can't get around supporting somebody who is bringing down someone else. We will always have to depend on our higher ups, especially if you're in the inner city. If you're a city kid, there's no way you can go around going to a fast food chain that maybe is a part of another corporation who is bringing down gas rigs in Africa, or driving your car, because everything is so far in our state or in our city that we don't have those options to just not boycott a gas station. Please forgive me for just naming places, and if you feel like, oh my God, you support them, like, bro, we support all of them realistically. Like, me using Wi-Fi to upload this is supporting some puta right here. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, forgive me, but understand that we're in a cycle with you guys, and this is our way of hopping out of the matrix and into another zone. You feel me? Picking other pill so we can collaborate and communicate together to be like, okay, so this is how I kind of like walk the fine line, because at the end of the day, wherever you live, you have to walk the fine line. Like, they don't fucking want you to be great. They want us to be pumped down with GMO food. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not going to stop going to the movies. No, I'm not. Because I wanted to go see, all in all, coming to the whole story is, I went to go to the movies to go see Mean Girls, and it sucked. But their merch was super cute. So if you're into it, just go buy the merch. If you like musicals, you might love it. Me personally, nope, no bueno, no bueno. I don't like anything that's just singing me through. I was lit at motherfucking cinema. Slouch sleep on Mean Girls. Like, if they took the singing out of the Mean Girls, they would have something going. Just saying. But people love theatrics. I don't like theatrics. I like theater. I like live, like when I'm there. But I don't like it. If you get me, get me. I ain't explaining myself. Self-care tip of the day. Find a hobby. Stick to it. If you're not going to stick to working out, if you're not going to stick to anything, pick up a hobby and fill up your time with something positive. For example, me and my podcast. I don't want to say it's my hobby, but until I start making residuals and funds, it's just a hobby. So pick up a hobby, and if it don't start you making your funds right then and there, that's cool. But if it makes you happy, start it. Do it. Don't give yourself no more excuses. Literally, you can track your progress, and that's, I think, is the most beautiful thing about starting hobbies or being a creator or artist in anything, is like you could see progress step by step. Get into something, make some shape, buy a plant, collect some plants, collect succulents. God dang, if you kill a succulent. You know my favorite saying? You a demon. If you kill a succulent or a damn aloe plant, mental health tip of the week. I'm going to say this with my chest. Be real with your fucking self. Be so for real with yourself this year. Stop playing with yourself. Stop thinking you know when like you really don't know. Start standing on the things that you really do know. Be real with yourself. If you could do anything in 2024 for me and yourself to become the best version of yourself, be real with yourself. If you could do anything in these lives, it's to be real. Fake ass motherfuckers. So let's get into today's topic, right? 2024. So I don't know about everybody else, but 2024 has been having this lingering feeling of seriousness over it. I don't know what is to come for me. I don't know what is in my future, but all I know is I sense a sense of seriousness. Like I could lose a lot of friends this year off of how serious my mood, my vibes, and who I am is like changing. Like, no, I don't got time to waste no more. No, I don't want to just be out wasting my damn time and shaking my ass. Like, if it's not for literal connections, networking, and doing better and making my way around town and the things that I'm trying to do, it's a dub for me. No, I don't want to miss work. Yes, I need my extra hours. Yes, it's like a sense of seriousness. That's 2024. It's all about like facing your truths. And that's why I was saying in the mental health tip, it's like if you could do anything in these lives of today, it's just try to be serious and be for real with yourself. Because if you don't grab yourself by the ear sometimes, and so if this is anyone who's 21 and under listening to this, please listen to somebody who's older than you, wiser than you, and trying to do what you want to do in your life, or you aspire to be, or you look up to, and they are positive, walking figures on this earth. If that is the delight of a person that you want to be, listen. I think that's the one thing, if I can go back in time and be 15, 13 years old, if I could tell myself, would be to listen. Stop thinking you know, because you don't know. You may feel like you know something, but we don't be knowing shit for real, even at our grown-ass age. We get to these grown-ass ages and we learn that everything we learned is not real. It's all a concept. So when it is something that you feel that you align with, and this now goes to everybody, if this is something like things or conversations or signals or signs, if you are on that alignment, listen more, speak less in this moment of seriousness. Because I could have honestly, like I was saying in my last episode, it's like stand on it here. Like, I'm cutting that shit off at the door. Give a fuck what it is, who it is. I ain't on it. I ain't playing it. If I can forgive it and move on, okay, cool. But like serious shit, the shit that you usually would let slide, this year I ain't just letting slide no more. You got to get with the pace. And if you're not getting with the pace, I'm not slowing myself down for you anymore. And I think that's what I really feel in 2024. And I don't know if I'm the only one, but I have been seeing all my friends, my loved ones, really change their habits and their behaviors. I don't know if it's going to stick. Even for me, is it going to stick? I don't know. We'll see this year in each episode what's going to happen and document this together, because this is a journey. Again, subscribe. Like, what we doing this year? Because it's like we could really be either bitter Betty about it, or we can like double up. We got options. Like, sometimes we set this whole list of shit up that we think we want to do for 2024. Sometimes it's okay if you only did 2 of them things on that list for a whole year, and you stay consistent. We be thinking we need to conquer the whole list. You know how hard that is? You know how hard it is for a person just to change one habit, but now you're making a whole list of habits. It's great to have a trajectory for where you want to go, right? Not knocking it. All I'm trying to say is, shit, if you just even did one thing on your list from last year in 2023, congratulations to you. Now let's do 2 things this year, and as long as you see yourself in that kind of projection of how you can maneuver in these lives, that you don't have to just take that one and be okay with that forever. You ain't got to be a minimalist with your dreams, You can be an overachiever with your dreams. Start, rather it is your dream. If your dream is to work out and find out the hottest body that you ever been in, that's a dream. Well, you could have that. Make that one thing this year. And another thing, and if you want to double up, how I be doubling up, what I do is I cut my year in 6 months. So the first 6 months is from January to my birthday, 6 months. And then from my birthday to January. So it's in 2 sections. And then I kind of like link up where I'm trying to go with that. And I'm not going to hit everything. Like what I told you, I was going to get a new fucking background. Did I do it? Did it happen? No, because life happened. Guess what? I got a promotion at my job. Ding. So things happen, shift, change, move so fast. Shit, as long as you just keep going, keep pushing, and just keep grabbing little by little, you got this. I believe in that. 2024, it seemed like it's like all about cutting the fat, smoothing out the edges, figuring out the crinkles, bringing out the scotch. Damn, what's that shit called? You know the shit that people be spraying on the clothes to make them like hard? Damn. You can tell who don't be ironing like that. But my people, definitely my black people and my families, like I remember like they had that can. Me, I was a wrinkled child. I actually just stopped being wrinkled. I kind of feel wrinkled right now, but I just stopped being wrinkled because I had somebody tell me, oh, I thought that's just like how you like to dress. And I was just like, wrinkled? Damn, boo. Like I could have definitely, had a friendly reminder like, hey, I think you could iron this outfit today. No one loved me that much until that moment. So, hey, you live and learn is what I'm saying. And what I'm also saying is I'm not fucking perfect. Far from it. I was just saying my mental health low, energy check low. I was just like, I'm good though, if that makes sense. It's just like, that's all I'm saying. It gets just a little tedious. It just ruffles your feathers a little bit. It's like, whoa. And fuck, why is always growing season, changing season, let's do better season? I'm just like, I kind of like where I'm at right now. I don't want to change. Actually, I'm an evolved version of my old self. Like a much healed version of who I was versus who I want to become. So like right now, it's like my Gemini is like really like, because I could feel it, like that old person, she here today. She be like, Betty. And that's that 2024 energy, because I'm like, damn, Moolah, you ain't feel Danny in a minute. And here she go. So it's that seriousness, because my Moolah is my alter ego. I have a original name, right? I took so many years building Moolah up, and definitely as artists, whoever can relate, like you build that name up of that image you want to be in, that who you desire to be, that identity. And then when you grow and you break and you shatter and you have to learn how to rebuild yourself up again, it's like I could feel more of my old self coming in, my inner child come in, but really elevate on where I'm at now in such a positive way. And I want to think again, therapy got me to understand that, like, okay, it's nothing wrong with that self. It's just you need to tune into her, you need to check her out, you need to see what's going on. Half the time we don't be trying to see what's going on for real with the inner and how we can make better. We just trying to like shove it, and it's like those be the greatest parts of you though. I shoved so many great parts of me down because of insecurity and lack of understanding, a lack of awareness of who I am. The energy that I brought to communities, fucked me up. Fucked myself up for real. Letting that negative space just grow more and more and more. It's like a parasite. It's like fucking bacteria. It's like mold. Negativity is like mold. Blech. And like this year is a season to cut the fat out. So if you have people around you that is wasting your time, stop spending time. If you got people who is wasting your money, stop spending your money. If someone is not loving you in your love languages, stop loving them in theirs. If you have had conversations about all these things and now you just have to get to this point, feel the confidence to do so, because you're not crazy. You feel it for a reason. So move accordingly, just like anyone else would move accordingly. That's one thing this year. Last year I learned how to be selfish. This year I'm implementing, like how to, though when I was in the beginning episodes and I would tell you guys, just say no. Mental health check. No. You know, like, let these people know, like, and feel comfortable. And when I became comfortable and I know I can't, I won't, my life has really changed drastically. Because now I start seeing things for what it really is and people for who they really is. Like, I'm always people's biggest fucking cheerleader, right? Like, I'm the friend that is there with you when you even have an idea for something. And I'm like, yeah. And then I push you. And then I will help you write it out. And then I want to go, whatever. Like, whatever it is, I'm on the ground running. I'm not the type of person who likes coming into people's waves and just, you know, like, it'll be cool if I meet some podcaster friends that, you know, want to do that for me and look out for me and shout me out and, you know, pick up my platform as much as I just pick them up as friends, like reposting their stuff or shouting them out on my podcast. Like, I am that girl, okay, for all of that. I'm a girl's girl too, so I be with the shit I like to support. So when I'm a girl's girl and I'm also like a homie's homie, like, I will show up for you, I will ride for you, all of that. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm still that friend too that will feel a way that you don't show up the same for me. And I exert all this extra energy out to you, but you don't even know how to exert the energy back. You know, like, for example, no shade with it, no shade with it. I love all y'all, but if all my friends know, I'm gonna keep it a buck, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 all the time. I don't care. So don't be mad at me that y'all hearing this here. Hey, it is what it is, because y'all know what it is. And am I lying? So, you know, all my friends, they all do all different types of stuff, right? Cap on cap. I will hype them up. I'll be on their ass. Like, I'll be like, where the photo shoots, or what it is, or did you talk this, or, you know, did you buy this? Did you pair for this? I'm all on it. Like, every conversation, anytime we can, I'm on your ass about it, because I give a fuck that you make it to your dreams, because I love to see people happy, in a happy space in their life and content, and just, you know, reaching all heights that they want to reach. Not to say that they don't wish the same for me, and it's not just to my friends, but also my loved ones. Not to say that they don't wish that for me, because I know they do. But I feel like me being a leader and an alpha woman and how I move differently from everybody else, I be having to be that to myself. Like, I be the one like, damn, I didn't post an interview. Or an interview in a while, or damn, I need a space, or damn, I didn't do an episode this week. You think anybody hits me up about that? No one's checking for me like, damn, why you ain't drop an episode? Damn, why you don't be doing more interviews? Or, I think I could help you out with that. Nothing. But I exert my energy out and I give it to them. Yes, I will not change up my ways, because that is just the way I love, but I will definitely be bringing back some energy. And I feel like I've been doing that for a while, only because it's like, I need my energy for me now. At this point, because if everyone in these lifetimes are just moving for themselves, well, I'm only going to give what I can, and that's all I got. Because the overextending myself and you guys just think it's natural and this is just what it is, it wears me out. It makes me tired. So why the fuck will I just keep nagging you about what the fuck you need to be doing? If you don't want to do it, if you have other intentions or things to do, you do that. And that's just on I love you and period, boo. I've listened to Troy's TV, and he's an interviewer, and he was just like, stop being your friend's therapist. And I was just like, he yelled at me. You feel me? Like, I do need to stop being my fucking friends and family's therapist and fucking confidant, because when it's time for my confidants, you know, or in the things that I need and my love languages, right? And the way I need someone to show up, not the way they want to show up, or how, you know, because people love to show up how they fucking want to show up in your life. No, I'm not accepting that shit no more. It's either I'm going to talk to you about it, you make a change, yes, change, or I'm just going to alter myself and move the fuck out the way. That's the seriousness I'm talking about. I'm bringing 2024. Like, when I say stand on that shit, I mean it. Like, and it's with love. Like, I will still love you. I will still say hello. There's no problem. But yes, I will be talking to you about it. Yes, I want you to change. And if it's not gonna fucking change, we'll say less. Skirt. Not out your life completely, but just in a different angle or a different avenue or a different perspective of your life. Not going to be the same friend. Why would I keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result and still getting the same goddamn outcome? You want me to be insane. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it for nobody. I don't even like when I drive myself insane. That's why I don't be liking dating these people, because you play on these like mind games and I don't have time for it. I don't like mind games. I like straight cut. Like, leave the sugar at home. I like herbal teas. I don't like sweetener and shit. Stop it. And that's what I be thinking. I feel like me as a projector right now, I feel like I be giving that to my family and my friends. I give them the sweetener. I give them the love. I give them how I want to be loved and how I want them to show up for me. And honestly, it don't be like that. And not to say their love is not enough or not, because they're my life, so I love them. But it be like, do you really pay attention to me? Because when you're sick, I'm there for you. I'm like, you need anything? Knocking on your door, checking on you, bringing you soup, da-da-da-da. I'm sick. Nigga could barely even get someone to be home. No shade. If you are anywhere near the same position like me with my loved ones, friends, acquaintances, whatever, check yourself. Add some seriousness to yourself. And if anything, like I said, be fucking for real with yourself. And that's what I'm doing to myself. I'm taking full accountability in how I allow people to treat me, and I'm making that change. That's it. That's it, ja. There's no more to it. I don't have no sympathy, because where be my sympathy? Where's my empathy when I'm on the opposite end? You feel me? That's why I feel like everybody be like, oh, why do you always get to this point and then like now you're just full burstly crying and stuff? And I be like, cause did you hear me? Like, did you really hear me when I spoke to you? I don't think you did. You wasn't listening. You was not active listening at all. So if you're not doing that, I'm keeping it to myself. Now when you walk into my room or you see me in my car fucking crying, you'll be like, what's wrong? I'm like, it's just, and then you're just gonna be like, wow, I never knew. I think friends should really question themselves about that when you have a friend or a family member and they be like, damn, I never would have known. Okay. Like, I have a situation with like food prepping, right? We supposed to food prep together. It's hard to get people to be on the same page. Or then I food prep when I had leftovers, and then my roommate come home and then she eats a bowl of cereal. When I just cooked dinner and I didn't even have to cook damn dinner. Mind you, I was at work all day, and it's like, no shade with it, no shade with it. It's just like, this is some real human shit that I be like, so I had to talk like, okay, next week we not doing this. It's cool. It look like it's a little bit too much. I don't know, you know, and that's okay. I think friends, sisters, brothers, mothers and daughters, sons and fathers should all have this open communication to where we can be real with each other. Because if I'm gonna have to be real with me, I need to be choo. Because if not, I'm going to be sad and mad and bitter. Like, and I can't be having that. And then it's like, okay, I censor myself for my family and loved ones. Do they really even give a fuck about my podcast like I give a fuck about my podcast? No. So why the fuck am I going to be now censoring myself and changing myself and altering myself for all of this fuck shit and keeping my true, authentic feelings away for people who just be when they can? And honestly, I'm not even holding my friends or my family members or anybody accountable to take me nowhere. That's me. I feel like I heard my homie, my little boo, say this in the interview. He was like, your family and friends don't owe you shit. You need to step it up, homie, and do better. Like, get outside your box, get outside your range, and get your networking up, get your skills up, straight up. So I'm taking accountability in everything, but I'm also going to be changing too, because I'm not going to be taking all this accountability and just still let all this shit go. That was 2023, where I was taking a lot of accountability on the sit, but I was still taking a lot of shit. I was just like, I'm not really fucking with, and I'm not the most perfect person. So if I check you as a friend, I feel like you have the whole full right to check me and just match the tone. And that's why I always respect all of my friends throughout any conversations that we have with my family members, because I hold them with respect. I don't want to hurt their feelings. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. That's not my goal. But if that shoe is what's fitting for that moment, then damn, I think that's something you should check inside yourself. You know, like, because if someone says something to me, I'm like, damn, that hurt my feelings. Why? Let me dig into that. This year, 2024, be fucking for real with yourself. Especially these motherfuckers with these mics, because you'll be in front of a camera, you'll have a whole fucking microphone, you'll have all these thousands of followers, and then these people see you in person and they say you trash. I haven't seen a lot of the person, but I seen a few, and it was like, like, I'm not trying to say walk in character mode, but shit, if you was really you wouldn't have to even be a character. You wouldn't even have to be like lights, camera, action type ready. Just be you and be for real in you. Got me working. Sorry, now I smashed my finger at work, so just to remind you, fuck you if you hate on me. Just because I just wanted to say that. Check me. And I be sometimes even feeling like, my energy can come off a little spicy, a little arrogant, but I'm just confident. I'm not arrogant, not spicy. I'm confident. Confidence mixed with education and experience. You got a heavy weight on you. So nice to meet you. I'm Moolah. So this week we spoke about love languages, learning your friends' love languages, being fucking for real with yourself, respecting what part of the country you in, and if you can't not boycott some shit because they control your world, the America, cause it's okay. Just send love and send knowledge to the ones who need it. Stand on business. Stop taking bullshit. And be okay with where you're at, regardless of wherever it's at. You got it. Thank you for tuning in with another episode of What? Energy Check. My name is Moolah. We are here every Monday morning, but today is Friday. So post some more, if anybody knows that, from Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts at. Fridays was our segment for Pour Some Mo. So make sure y'all have a shot for me, a glass of wine for me, a cup of juice. I like Capri Suns too. High C Orange is my favorite. Boo boo. And if you ain't got that, Arizona green tea. What? I hope you guys are you angels. Have an amazing weekend. Do everything I will do. Be safe with it. I see you. I appreciate you. And I love you. See you next week. Well, see you on Monday. Later.